All right, I have a question to you, and I really need you to think about the things I'm talking about. Where do we as adults draw the line, and even as parents, draw the line when the attacks are on our children? Where do we say enough is enough? The stuff going on right now in this country, it seems solely a war for the minds of our kids, a war for their sexuality, and a war about just basically teaching them sex at such a young age. So, my question is again, where do we draw the line? Now, people can try to say, oh, you're a conspiracy theory, because that's the only way they try to fight it when you come out with facts. But I'm also a person, and I've always said this, where 2 plus 2 equals 4. And when you start to add up all the things that are going on, especially in the Democrat Party, you have to honestly say there's something wrong. Okay, we have a president who goes around hugging, kissing, grabbing children. Like, doesn't make sense. Like, why would you be doing that? We have Disney now openly advocating a war on children, trying to force sexual innuendos on them, sexuality on them. We have so many people in power who are associated with Jeffrey hang himself, Epstein. We have teachers all over this. If you get a chance, go on to either Twitter or Getter, and you can watch libs on TikTok. Follow that mantra, libs on TikTok, and see all these teachers sexualizing children. It's scary. Like, this is what's going on. We had when Kyle Rittenhouse shot the 3 people, 2 of them were child molesters, all associated with the Democrat Party. We have Netflix, who has a history and are actually now being sued for their show Cuties for sexualizing little girls. We have a Supreme Court nominee who seem to be advocating for pedos. So I ask you, when you start putting all these people who are part of the Democrat Party, when do you start to say, you know what, there's something wrong with them? There's something going on there that's not natural. Why do they want to control our children at such a young age and really start to teach them about sexual things such as this, such as gender, and just basically just sexual. I don't even know how to say it. It's just, you understand what I'm trying to say. I can't even talk about it because it's uncomfortable to me. So how these people are not uncomfortable talking about it to little kids that don't even understand what's going on tells you there's definitely something wrong with them. Why are they obsessed with this to the point of lying and continue to fight? Why do you want to die on that hill where it comes about parents not wanting their kids taught sex? A company like Disney fighting tooth and nail against this. Something is definitely wrong. But before I go, I want to just show you this video of this woman who, well, she doesn't even know she's a woman, who is about to be nominated on the Supreme Court. And why would they pick her knowing this? I want you to see how Ted Cruz questions her and then her final answer. And to me, this is beyond disturbing that she could answer in this way, but it's very telling of what's going on in the Democrat Party and the leftists of this country. And again, when do you draw the line and when do you say enough is enough? Because if you can't fight for yourself, because that's what seems like, we're getting our rights trampled on and people don't seem to do anything. So I ask you, when is enough that you start to stick up for your children? When do you say enough with these companies and stop supporting these companies that are promoting pedo stuff or the straight sexualization of children? People, you have a fight, and there has to come a time when you say enough is enough, and I'm not going to allow this to happen to my child. So anyway, check out this video, watch the Ted Cruz questions, and look how she answers it. This is very telling to me and very scary of the direction this country's going in. Check this out.
Every other case, United States versus Chazen, the prosecutor asked for 78 to 97 months. You imposed 28 months. 28 months is a 64% reduction. In United States versus Cooper, the prosecutor asked for 72 months. You imposed 60 months. That was a 17% reduction. In United States versus Downs, the prosecutor asked for 70 months. You imposed 60. That was a 14% reduction. In United States versus Hawkins, the prosecutor asked for 24 months. You imposed 3 months. That was an 88% reduction. In United States versus Savage, the prosecutor asked for 49 months. You imposed 37. That was 24% reduction. In United States versus Stewart, the prosecutor asked for 97 months. You imposed 57. That was a 41% reduction. Every single case, 100% of them, when prosecutors came before you with child pornography cases, you sentenced the defenders to substantially below, not just the guidelines, which are way higher, but what the prosecutor asked for on average of these cases, 47.2% less. Now, you said you made sure the voice of the children was heard. Do you believe in a case like United States versus Hawkins, where the prosecutor asked for 24 months and you sentenced the offender to only 3 months? Do you believe the voice of the children is heard when 100% of the time you're sentencing those in possession of child pornography to far below what the prosecutor's asking for?
Yes, Senator, I do.
Now I ask you, don't you find that a bit disturbing? How does she find that she was looking out for the benefit of the children? Because she doesn't care. Because she knows she has the backing of the elites. She knows she's getting in no matter what. She doesn't have a care in the world. She proves that she prefers pedos over children. Now I ask you, is this a person we really, really want as a Supreme Court nominee? We know the reason they chose her. It has to do with things that don't make her fit to be, but to the left, it makes her fit. So again, when do you draw the line? When do you say enough is enough? And I leave you with that. Her answer was beyond reasonable. Anyway, thanks for watching, and it's time to wake up, people. If you haven't woke up, it's time to wake up and protect your children, because these people are coming after them. Thanks for watching.